For the Hot Springs Blue Zone project, one of the things that we shared today in a presentation was about phase expansion that could happen if Blue Zones happens to be a very exciting and functional platform that we can build some more off of. Blue Zones also affiliated with the Lifestyle Medicine College as well, and you know it's a national and international recognized project. So, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Blue Zone Initiative, what we can do starting here with the bath. We did a 120-year sort of history of how we arrive at today in the space of longevity, which is now a $600 billion industry. We know about the national statistics and how, unfortunately, United States, with all that we spend on healthcare now, $4 trillion is still way down there on the life expectancy list. So, 58 projects, Blue Zone Initiative community projects that they've done. I'm Denny with the Lavender Farm, and we want to describe a little bit about where Hot Springs can go. I have shared some videos before on my own health initiative, health project that was a result of something that happened to me last fall. We also spent some time talking about other information and books that are related to longevity, in particular the Harvard study, the book The Good Life. So here in Hot Springs, we want to look at some of the regional and national things. Unfortunately, Arkansas was number one in obesity in 2015, percentage of obesity. Look to make changes in that, as well as there's very little activity in these southern states here for Blue Zone, so Hot Springs can certainly become a leader in that right away. What is the Blue Zone? Some of the information about how they originally started, and what we're looking for is community support to then have a community-based project that gains us community certified community. So here are some of the great successes that they've had. It's a total community involvement, some of the things that we can find. So in our path over the last few months, what we have found in talking with several people, having the Blue Zone dinners out at Lake Benue, there's great support initiative. We just finished speaking with the Rotary Club, had great response from them. People have a great interest in the longevity. Also, we were sharing from the November 1 event that my friend Logan Duvall, also with the Sowing Prosperity podcast, he shared at our November event. So, what are the milestones to get started as a Blue Zone certified community? This is also, I love this quote, our fear is not that we are not capable or inadequate. Our fear is the light, and we are more powerful than we believe we can. So doing this can be, particularly in Hot Springs, such a leadership role in our state and region, and that is very powerful, very helpful for the community. First starting point is to do the community assessment. That is engaging with the Blue Zones entity, and they go through, do a complete assessment, takes several months to get that going. One of the things we're doing locally here at the Arkansas Lavender Festival in June, and also we hope to be on the agenda there for the City Council in April, presenting this, getting a formal vote of support from them. Okay, what happens in this transition, community transformation process? Number one, we talked about the assessment, and then secondly, that comes up with a foundation and planning, what needs to happen exactly. Every community is different, so they take the initiative to make sure that this customized plan will work and be very effective for the results. There's an implementation of a blueprint, a plan, a playbook, whatever you want to call it, that will be a part of both the schools, going to the top employers, the faith-based organizations, civic organizations. It's a total community involvement. Again, what we're looking for here and suggesting is the Blue Zone certified community. And part of how this really happens at the foundation is just very simple, very clear. And it says here that, people who live in Blue Zones don't have better self-control or discipline. They live in a healthier environment, and that's easier to make healthy choices. Yes, Blue Zone has had their share of criticism a little bit. We got to understand there's so much here that is valuable, and everybody likes to take a little pot shot now and then. So here we are, Hot Springs, Arkansas. We'd love to see this thing get started in 6 months. And in particularly, again, it is part of the Hot Springs roots, how it started. So I sort of labeled this going back to the future. What could happen if Blue Zones is the platform that we can work off of? There's other businesses, other health transformation projects that can be used once, particularly Hot Springs gets recognized as a certified community. That really gives us such a sounding board to work off of in a number of different places. I've talked about a 5-year goal in 2030. This is just a picture of one of the places downtown to have, again, what I'm suggesting is award-winning longevity programs. And then finally, again, what's so important, we're part of this whole expansion. We're planning to do a national type event in November 7th at the Arlington Hotel. Made application with Ted to see if we can get this certified as a TEDx event. And then finally, again, some statistics that we were suggesting could be our goals and aspirations, and within a short time period of a couple of years. Thank you so much.